We are back with another episode of The Married Life. I'm Terrence.
And I'm Melissa.
Murray apostrophe D. I like saying that. That's
I
what
was
I
about
was
to say,
saying.
why you spell it every time?
Because I love saying it. Yeah, I like to say it.
Don't you like to play on the word?
I do. I really do.
Okay, fair enough.
So we back with another episode, but I was telling you earlier that I forgot to mention something in the 90s. So it's two things.
Okay.
One of my friends that I met in the 90s, and the other thing is the music I was listening to.
Okay.
So after Corey, and I know we mentioned these people, so we're going to eventually introduce these people, so because we always name drop it. But after I was hanging with Corey, I moved away again, and I'm working at a certain place. I ain't going to give the place no credit, but I met Dwayne. That's my longtime friend. So that's my second oldest friend.
Good old Wayne.
Wayne, I love Wayne. His wife is named Melissa. Well, anyway, so that's my boy. And now the thing is, Wayne introduced me to the Go-Go. Now I was already listening to Northeast Groove, starting from like '94.
Okay.
And I still listen to Northeast Groove. That's my only band that I love.
Okay.
And he introduced me to the Go-Go. So now me and Wayne at the Icebox.
All the time.
Damn near every weekend.
In the 90s.
In the 90s, me and Wayne from the 10th grade to the 14th grade.
Shoot.
Yeah.
You still go see Go-Go every once
Still
in a
goes
while.
to the Go-Go.
Yeah.
So I did want to lead my 90s out, and I want to say that I met a good friend, and that was the music I was listening
to. Yeah. Wayne's wife's name is Melissa. Cool as a fan.
Yeah. That's another couple. Hopefully we'll get on here one day. But today we're gonna be talking about travel.
Travel.
Yeah.
You know that's my favorite thing.
I know. Me too, man.
Got me hooked on it. You got me hooked.
I got you hooked on it?
Yeah, you got me hooked.
Okay.
Because I mean, for real, where did I travel before? I wasn't traveling like that.
Well, I appreciate it. Well, I'll take that credit.
Yeah.
Now, that's why I got the shades on, because this is one of the things
that's your must-have.
Every single time the word travel comes up, the second thing is like, where my shades at? I need to get some shades. Do I have enough shades?
Right.
That's just my thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So before we get into that, let's take a shot.
Definitely. Let's do our shot. We ain't did a shot in a while.
Yeah, I know, since the first episode.
Cheers to a couple episodes in.
Yeah. This is our fifth. Yeah.
Jesus.
Okay.
Loosen up. I gotta do that every time.
Okay. All right. So we're going to talk about traveling. We got a whole lot of things to talk about.
Who does not love to travel?
Everybody likes to travel. I know. And I'm kind of happy and proud that we are known for traveling.
Well, it's a couple people we know personally that do not travel.
Yeah.
And we like, what the hell?
Yeah, I know. But on the flip side, it's other people that we know that travel like a mug.
Oh,
and they inspire us to travel.
Heck yes.
So,
yeah.
And it's cool that we are black people traveling. I love it when we go to different places and the way they look at us and stuff like that.
I don't know. When we went to Spain, that was a little like much. I'm not used to it because it was a lot of stairs, and you was like, how you could see all these? I mean, you was just going about your day, and I'm like, they staring.
I know, but I didn't care because I was more proud that we are here.
Yeah, proud and happy to be there too.
Yeah, like black Americans, we do travel.
Right.
So so I was more happy about that than anything. So that's why I was like, y'all can look all you want.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was like, I think we were a good representation of black people.
Yeah, for sure.
So that's your first time seeing a black couple, I'm cool with that.
We was definitely looking for the black folks.
We were, man.
We was definitely trying to scope them out.
Yeah.
We saw a couple black people, in groups, but they was usually foreign, too. They weren't from America. They was from somewhere else. So we was like, dang, but it was, I was like, dang, I can't catch a sister, I can't catch nobody,
You was trying, man. And every time you like, oh, and matter of fact, we could be just walking randomly, like, oh, yeah, they black.
Right.
They black.
Yeah.
But then you hear them talk, you're like, yeah, they ain't from America.
Right.
Yeah, so.
But yeah, that was nice.
Yeah.
I still feel like we are a little bit baby in traveling compared, you know what I'm saying? But I'm excited to, continue the journey on traveling.
Yeah. I definitely, and I think about our sons often as far as traveling.
Yeah.
Like if you just think about how many places they have traveled,
Yeah.
and they see us traveling, so I think I hope that at least they can see that you
Yeah,
can
yeah, for
travel.
sure, for sure.
Yeah. So
It's
yeah.
not, it's not it's normal today. It'll be normal, you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So
Yeah. So
that's what's up, though. I love traveling.
yeah.
When I go to, I think what I have to take, what I must take traveling,
Mhm.
I just, I see, I don't have like shades. You always remind me of the shades. Um, I don't specifically say, oh, I'm going on we going on a trip. I got to have, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I just always think about the airport. You know, that's my favorite place.
I know, but maybe you don't even notice it. But like you good at getting the stuff together. Make sure we have all the stuff.
Yeah, cause I
You don't
don't.
even think about it. Like you know what I'm saying. But I'll be like, yeah, Melissa's gonna have it. She gonna make sure we good. He's like you don't even talk about it because it's just natural.
Yeah.
But you really make the trip go together.
together.
Like man, all that stuff you bring, you be like, oh yeah, I brought this, and I'm thinking like, damn, I thought about that.
That's because you got your sunglasses. You good?
Right. That's all I'm thinking about sunglasses. I ain't thinking about nothing else. No bags, no nothing.
Yeah.
Where my glasses at,
Yeah.
man? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
no. I just be so happy to get away. I'll pack the whole goddamn kitchen sink.
Yeah, you do.
And let's go.
But that's all the stuff that we need. Like, and like, we would go places, and you would have stuff in the bag. And I'm thinking like, there's no way I would have thought about that. Like, who thinks about insect repellent? Like, I'm not thinking about
Listen,
that.
I was Googling and watching YouTube videos. I was so happy to go. You know what I'm saying? I was researching.
Yeah, I'm thinking about other stuff. Now I'm watching videos about pickpockets.
Well, we safe and we prepared.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, that's the best trip. Safe and prepared.
Yeah, you're right about that.
We
Yeah,
a good team.
Yeah, so I am definitely watching the schemes. Don't fall for this scam. Pickpockets. If they get close to you, don't go.
Right.
Yeah, I'm watching
and
that.
I'm like, okay, what we doing every day we there?
Yes.
We did a lot of good stuff too.
Yeah,
so.
we did. Look out.
But at all the places we've been, we didn't
Yeah.
made some rounds, you know.
Yeah, man. All right, so.
All right, so.
I know.
No, it's all right.
So, as soon as I said, I thought about it. I said, all right,
it's all right though.
So I do want to talk about the clear check-in.
Oh, clear.
Yeah. So explain that to me because I was trying to explain this to somebody and I can't articulate it like
it's
you.
It's just like another TSA. It's just they ask for more information up front, whereas TSA does not ask for. You just go to the airport with TSA. Clear. They basically it's like a clearance. Like a government clearance. They check in your background before you know what I'm saying? When you sign up, they checking you out. And you sign up, and when you get to the airport, you don't have to... Did we have to take off our shoes?
I don't remember. I mean,
listen, it's quick. You scan your face, and you get on the airplane, basically. You run your stuff through you run your luggage through.
Yeah.
But it's not taking off everything. It's not undressing. Yeah, it's just easier.
Yeah. So how you find out about that though? Because you put me onto it.
I was seeing them standing around. They standing around all the airports, and I was seeing how fast the lines was going. And Carol was doing the TSA pre-check, and that was going pretty fast too. So I guess Clear might be their competition.
Oh, okay.
I'm not quite for sure exactly. But I saw it. We signed up that time. We was in Atlanta and got us through real quick. So I was like, let me look into it. And they will keep, once you sign up, they keep sending you emails, of course.
Yeah.
And we was going international. I was like, let's go ahead and just pay for this clear.
Man, that's one thing that you do not mess around with that security.
I do not like waiting.
You don't like traffic.
I don't like waiting.
Yeah.
If I'm moving, I feel like I'm doing something. Like, even if I take the long way around, I'm moving. I'm making progress. Right. Okay. So, I do not do well. I do not do well in lines.
Okay. Yeah, we do know that. Now, do you remember
I love the airport though. I love the airport.
Yeah, the airport is like,
Cause I know I'm about to go.
yeah. You used to talk about the airport when you used to see airplanes
Yeah.
going off and wonder where they were going.
Yeah.
So
I always be like,
you
where y'all come
always,
from? Where y'all
yeah, yeah. So you was always on that. Now to think about the clear,
going?
I remember one time we I think the first time we signed up.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm saying, damn, that's a lot of money.
Uh-huh.
You told me flat out, I'll meet you in there. But I'm gonna buy this clear.
I
Oh my
despise
goodness.
lines. Listen, you remember that one time we got in the airport. I don't know where we were going, where we were coming from, but we had a little bit of time.
Mhm.
We was cutting it close.
Mhm.
The line was long, and just by the grace of God, the lady opened up right where we stood. She took the little snapper thing off
Mm.
and let us through to the clear because the line was so long. By the grace of God, we were standing right there. She said, "Y'all come on over to clear," and I was sold.
Mm.
I was like, "Say less."
Yeah, well, I'm gonna be clear for the rest of my life, so
Yeah,
I'm
at this
fine
point,
with it. Yeah,
at this point, yes,
yeah,
it's the best thing since sliced bread.
yeah, because that line is crazy, man. Now, of course, you don't like the weight of it. You don't never like the weight.
Yeah.
So, in your, let me ask you, this your opinion.
Okay.
'Cause, like, how early do you think I'm supposed to be there?
Okay, so after 9/11, it was like 2 hours, 3 hours, and I know sometimes it does not take that long anymore. But I'm still like, I don't know how the TSA line is going to be. I don't know. I just don't know, and I don't want to take the chance. What happened when we went to Detroit? Tell me what happened when we went to Detroit.
What, you almost left me?
No, that was at Las Vegas. Tell me what happened in Detroit.
What happened to Detroit?
When we got there late, the line was out the door. By the grace of God, I tell you what.
So we got on the plane? Did we get on the plane though?
Let me tell you why we got on the plane, because obviously you don't remember.
No, don't.
That man came to that line, and now mind you, the line is rapping, boom, 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 down the hallway out the door. He said, 20 of y'all come with me. I stepped right in front of that man. My husband stayed in line, y'all. My husband stayed in line. I was like, if you don't get over here. He took us out the door, around to a faster line. Nobody was there,
like that.
And we got through. Now, everybody was standing at the gate waiting for us. Like, oh, we was scared. But my husband say, what you rushing for?
But you know what you always tell me though?
What?
Did you die though? So did we get on the plane?
We made it. By the grace of God, once again, let me tell you something.
When they go back in history, boo.
The Lord know how much I love to travel, so that's why he be gracing me like this. That's why he be sending me my travel blessings.
Well, when they go back in time and check the books and the archives and all that, all they're going to say is, did they go or did they not? They're not going to say, well, they was late, they almost made it. Like, nobody knows. It doesn't even matter. Now, have you ever missed a flight?
Well, when we was in Cali, we missed that flight.
You missed a flight?
Yeah, when we was in Cali, we missed the flight. Got the dates mixed up.
Oh yeah, that didn't count.
That don't count. No, we have never missed a flight. Now, when we was in Vegas and we was coming back from Vegas, my husband's strolling. I love him. But in the airport, I'm anxious. I'm anxious in the airport. I ain't gonna lie. Until
you anxious at the house going to the airport.
I'm anxious when it comes to traveling.
You anxious in the morning waking up. You gotta leave to get from the house to the airport.
So why do you fight me on it every time?
I'm not fighting it now. I'm going with it now. But I'm just trying to help it out now. I'm not fighting it.
Okay, well, let me tell you my last thing. We're in Vegas. We was already having problems getting to the airport. Okay, we had took that Uber. The lady got us there. If this lady at the gate had been fussing with them people at the air counter about her mask, they would have closed them doors. I'm booking it down the hall. I mean, like on the movies. Right? Looking crazy. Running through the airport with my husband strolling. Where was you at, boo? Strolling.
I was strolling.
And the lady standing there fussing about her little thin mask. And I was like, thank you, lady. thank you, lady.
but we can see them from where we were there, right? So, and if I figure if you was running, that's enough for the team for you to be like, yo, the dude back there. So I ain't had to be running too. So it's just like, nah, you can go ahead. One of us running. All right, you chose to run. Okay, that's good. That's good.
I tell you what.
You chose to run. Okay, we're gonna go with that one. Now,
I can't do nothing but love you. I can't.
now the only time that I can remember, I don't know if I told you this when I was with the homies.
Yeah.
And we was going to Vegas for like Colorado for one day. And we having a good time, man. We partying. We like, yeah, we gonna go to Colorado for one day, and we ride in the car. All of us together, we ride in the car.
Was the tickets cheap?
Yeah, it was like $75 per person.
Oh, round trip.
Yeah, but we only went for 24 hours, so it was like 8 in the morning. Or we got there at 8 in the morning and we left at 12 at night.
Oh, okay.
So we was in Colorado at that time. But we all get there. Everybody got their stuff. We get up to like security. One person don't have their ID.
Was y'all in Colorado? Oh
no, we was here about to go.
Oh, okay, my bad.
And so he like, all right, I'm gonna go back to the car and check. I think I left one in the car. And he like, y'all go ahead without me. And we all looked at each other like, go without you?
Right.
We not going.
Right.
He like, no.
Right.
So we said, all right, well, let's just walk over there by the terminal. So we go over there by the terminal. The lady about to close the door, and it's like the same thing like the movies. Right. I see him running with his ID in his hand like this.
I'm ready.
And we like, all right, because we already made the decision, and I wouldn't hop on a plane without him anyway.
Right,
so it's just like we came together, we gotta leave together. So that's the only time that I didn't catch my flight. Any other time, I always caught my flights. Yeah,
I would say like one of like I guess would you call it the worst? Was coming back from Belize.
That was a lot.
Yeah, that was a lot. Like first, I mean, we was already in Belize, and it was already a delay in Belize. Just to get the little plane back to the mainland, and then when we got to the mainland, we running. Okay, our bag was overweight. You know, and then this time it wasn't me being anxious. It was really like the weather delayed everything. And
how much did we pay for that bag?
200 whoppers.
American dollars, wasn't it?
American dollars. And the lady said, well, stand to the side and take some stuff out.
Man, you better put that on there, man.
Charge that card and let me get on this plane and go home. I'm not leaving nothing behind. And then, not to mention, we were already late coming off the flight from the island. She's going to stand to the side, take some stuff out. Charge that card so I can go home. So then when we get to our layover in Dallas, what it do? Houston. What it do? Storm. We stood there for how many hours waiting on that luggage? Like 3 or 4 hours we waited for the luggage.
Yeah, we waited for the luggage for a minute.
For a long time. And then to turn around, and I'm like, Terry, we gotta hurry up and get to our connection. Get alert. Connection is canceled.
Yeah, so that is probably the main reason why I don't want to fly United no more.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because that experience right there.
But you think that was United? That was storms and stuff.
I don't want to hear it.
That's the same reason you don't want to go to Atlanta no more. You don't like layovers in Atlanta.
Atlanta airport is something different. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that.
Looking like Ray Charles.
I really don't want to do that.
You hate Atlanta.
See, I will pay extra for certain things.
Yeah.
Like I like Spirit.
Listen, I know you don't like Spirit.
I don't like Spirit. Like it's okay. Like I'd rather pay the extra for the Delta.
To go 2 hours, I will pay. And I will have my knees bumped up against the seat in front of me. I'm going 2 hours.
You 5'4".
I'll make sure I get your aisle seat on Spirit.
Man, that's Spirit.
I mean, come on, you paying.
I can't lean my seat back, so I'm sitting up like
2 hours.
Like
at the most.
Nah,
that's my max.
3, 4, 5 hours.
No, but that's what I'm saying, like 2 hours.
So you'll do 2 hours in the Frontier.
Like from here to Miami. I'm not going over to the West Coast on Spirit.
Yeah, okay. All right, so
I'm definitely not going international on Spirit.
Okay, so you with me on that one.
Yeah.
Okay, so Miami, I thug it out with you to Miami.
Miami nothing but 2 hours.
Yeah, I'll do that.
You can play your games and watch your movies for 2 hours.
Yeah, but anything other than that, I can't do it, man. I really would.
Spirit.
I really, yeah. and Atlanta airport. So those two things, like I can do without.
But if you fly into Atlanta, it's okay. But just the layover in
The
Atlanta,
layover
you
in
don't want
Atlanta,
to do.
okay. I thought about this the other day. I know I've had over 5 Atlanta layovers, and I've been late every single time.
All 5.
All 5.
Wow, that's tough.
Yeah.
Well, I don't mind Atlanta.
You don't mind the layovers?
No, I don't mind layovers, especially if it's a long distance flight. Now, layover for a 2-hour flight, I'm like, no, because basically, if you're doing a layover on a short flight, you're trying to save money on the ticket, right? Because you're gonna get a cheaper ticket. But I don't mind no layovers. I mean, look, the fiasco in Houston did, like, it was bad, but then when we got home, because we got home a day later, we had to stay in the hotel and everything.
That's crazy, yeah.
But when we got home, it didn't take away from how good the trip was.
Yeah, you're right
You know
about
what
that.
I'm saying? So it's like I
that.
forgot all about the BS that went on because the trip was so good.
Okay, I could roll with you on that. I could roll with you on that.
Right.
Okay. Now,
What?
I was thinking about you really was gonna leave me that one time when we was going, and
So you put my anxiety at a 10 when we in the airport. We was about to board. My husband hungry. He want to go get Chick-fil-A.
I can't be on that long of a flight and hungry.
We standing in line. They calling groups. Where my husband at? Going to get some Chick-fil-A. I was so heated.
And
I was out because this is my first time going to Vegas, and you going to eat. I'm going to Vegas.
And all I kept thinking was like, what was you gonna do when you get there without me? That's all I kept thinking. Like, what was you gonna do?
I was going to check into that hotel and call you and see if you made the next flight.
I'm going home. I'm not going to catch no next flight. I'm going to the house. Call me when you get back. How was the trip and all that?
I was heated.
Yeah,
like, why would you? But we have learned to work that out. You know, my anxiety is high when it's time to travel.
Yep.
And now, you know, we have come to an understanding with that, which I appreciate. It's just how it is. I'm going to try to get it under control, but I be really wanting to go.
I know.
I don't want nothing to mess it up. I want to get to where I got to go.
Now, I will give you credit. You know how to put together a trip.
No, y'all playing more trips. You and said y'all playing a million more trips.
But I don't shortchange it. Like, you know how to put together. Like, you know how to get the flights. Like, you always hit me with they got a cheap flight here. Like all types of stuff. So you do your thing, man. I gotta give you credit for that.
Well, listen, I like to travel. You turn me on. Now I'm hooked.
Yeah. So you always hit me like, yeah, they got a what's that site you using with getting your flights and everything?
What you mean? A Google Flights?
It's somebody give you alerts all the time.
Who's Google that? Flights. Google Flights. Yeah. Google
so
Flights.
It's like you always got a Google Flight alert for.
Yeah, but I just found out Google Flights don't cover all the airlines. So I might have to find a couple more. My sister was telling me about a couple more. So yeah, because I'm ready to plan an anniversary trip.
Now, I just thought about it too. You know, the Delta flight that we took to Spain, that messed up everything.
Right, because it was a good flight.
Like, we had wine, we had dinner, like real dinner,
but
like dessert.
We had never been international.
We never have. No, me neither.
So I don't know if that's how all the international flights are.
But that spoiled it for me. Like, I definitely don't want to. I really look down on Spirit now. Flying that jump. We got wine on it. Like, come on. We had sorbet. Come on, man. Like, why would I want to fly Spirit with the nuts?
Right.
Like, no, I don't want to do that. So, yeah, that really messed it up for me.
Although I will say, you know, some of them give them good old cookies. I like them little cookies.
Man, you can have them cookies, man. Let me need my seat. And another thing, too, with the Delta, you know, you can plug up the headphones, or they'll give you headphones, or they got the screen. Some places don't have nothing.
Yeah.
You gotta go on your devices. And I remember one time, I ain't gonna give the airline credit, but one of the flights we took, the dude right next to me, he was crying because they didn't have the screen. He was on his phone like, y'all, I'm about to. I gotta call you later. My phone is about to die. I can't charge it up here. You know, I can't listen to my devices. He was going through it, and that was like a 3, maybe 4 hour flight.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah.
Yeah. All he could do was go to sleep.
That's it. And it's like, man, I'll pay for the other
Yeah,
stuff.
Delta is a nice
Yeah.
and you know you can use your points and everything with Delta.
Yeah. The points. I love the points, man. I always think about the points as like how long that we didn't know about points,
Right.
and points been out for years.
Right.
And for anybody who listening with the points, I mean, so let's say you got a credit card. So it's two main credit cards that I use like throughout the year, and I only use them really basically to build up those points so we can travel.
Right.
So I use both of the points, and most of the time if I'm at a gas station, I'm getting gas or restaurants or something like that, then I would definitely use those cards. So
What'd you say? Which cards? I'm sorry to interrupt.
which cards?
Yeah.
The Gold American Express and the Platinum American Express.
Oh, okay.
Because it just gives you more points
Oh, okay.
per purchase.
Yeah.
So I will use those points. So let's say, for example, our anniversary, right? So our anniversary is later on the year. So let's say I stop at June. So from June to next June, I would just accumulate the points.
Right.
And then I would use those points to purchase either the flight or the hotel
Upgrade
or something like that.
something
Yeah,
like
or
that
upgrade,
too, yeah.
so something like that. And the thing is, I thought about this the other day. When you use those points online or you go on their website, like the American Express website, like you're exposed to different hotels.
Right, for sure.
Yeah, it's like really nice hotels.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's one thing I definitely appreciate. Oh, another thing I can't forget, with the American Express, you can sit in the lounge.
Oh, that good old lounge.
Yeah.
Wasn't that lounge nice?
Yeah. So the lounge, you got the American Express cards. So now you can go in the lounge. So normally when we go to the terminal, remember that one time we was at a terminal and the outlet didn't work. So
but hold up. Do
Uh-huh.
you remember where we were when we went into the Delta Lounge?
no.
In Atlanta. Homeboy hooked us up. Because at that point you didn't have the
Yeah, they had the right card.
You didn't have the right card
Mhm.
at that time, and he was like, "It's okay. I'm gonna just go let y'all do it, and just make sure." You was like, "I'm gonna call. I'm gonna get the card." He was like, "All right, go ahead." Atlanta, what they
I
do?
did not know that. So
Yeah.
what? Yeah. So now being in the lounge. So what you think about the lounge?
The lounge was nice. The lounge was spacious. They had food. They had coffee. It had plugs to plug your phone up.
You had alcohol in it too.
Oh, did they?
Mm-hmm.
No, I didn't. I didn't think about the alcohol. I think I was so amazed at the food and just the space and the chairs. The nice, comfy chairs. It was just nice to just be there. But like I said, if we get there early enough, we could go in the lounge every time. But
Yeah.
You know, my husband like to be in the lounge. He will wait 20 minutes till the flight about to take off. No.
Man, we pay for that stuff.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? It's like why not? And I always say, like, we ain't bougie or nothing like that. We just grown.
Grown.
We grown.
Yeah, over 40.
Yeah, we over
That's
40.
exactly
Why
right.
would you shouldn't feel bad about going to the lounge, or you know what I'm saying, using the points and nothing like that. Like, people don't know that's how we got to Spain.
You're right, on the point, yeah, for sure.
Yep, and they pay for all that.
Yeah.
So
we about to go to another international on some points.
on the points. Yeah,
Yeah.
just use the points. Man, we use points on like short trips. Like one time we were going to South Carolina. We used the points to book a hotel.
Well, we just used points for New Year's.
Yep.
And that was a nice hotel.
Yeah, them points, man, they have something different.
Yeah, they do work out.
Yeah,
They definitely work out. It's worth it.
Now, if I can't use the points, I'm definitely going to Hotwire.
Hotwire.
Yeah,
Okay.
I get a better deal with the Hotwire, Joe.
Is it because of the card you get a better deal?
No.
Hotwire?
No, man. I've been using Hotwire for at least for the last 5-6 years. Now, this another thing. I only stay in the 4-star hotels. But here's the thing.
We 40. We over 40.
You're over 40. But if you go on Hotwire, you couldn't get a 4-star hotel for $80, $90. You know what I'm saying? $100.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? You just know where to go.
Right.
Like, for example, like traveling. Another thing. Me and you talked about it briefly. it's places that you can go online and get a private jet
Oh yeah, yeah,
for
yeah.
the day.
What was it? Boutique Air is one
Boutique
of
Air.
them.
Yeah, you go on
Yeah,
Boutique Air. If you got 8 friends, you can rent the whole private jet,
yeah.
and then all 80 of
We're
y'all
gonna
just
do
fly.
that.
Yeah, and
Yeah, we're gonna try to do that
you could do that. So yeah, it's different ways that you can
for
travel.
sure.
Yeah,
Short trips too. I mean, come on, there's nothing wrong with a short
like
trip.
a staycation.
Like, well, staycations to me are in the area.
Oh yeah, okay. You talking about
Like a
another
little
short?
road trip. You know what I'm saying? A
Yeah,
little fur. I
yeah.
like a good, like what we did for our birthday last year.
Mhm.
Nice little quick trip.
Mhm.
The ride was excellent.
Mhm.
We took a Tesla.
Mhm.
The ride
Yeah.
was that was a good ride in that car. I wasn't uncomfortable. It was a good ride.
Yeah. Yeah.
Short trip there back. Had a good time. We didn't even plan a lot. We just went down there on some. This the city we gonna go to. We gonna
Mhm.
try it, and we came up on some stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. That was a
So
good thing.
yeah, it was real. We took the helicopter ride. We did a lot of good stuff, but I
Yeah.
think short trip. I think everybody should take little road trips.
Yeah. Yeah. I like road trip, and it's like certain places like messing with you. I found out is not that far. Like Connecticut is only 4 hours.
Right, right. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I
New
mean.
York as well. How many hours?
Oh, you know, I know 4 hours, 15 minutes,
Philly
33
is
seconds.
two
I love New
hours.
York.
Yeah. So yeah. Well, it's like we spend 2 hours sometimes just watching a TV show or binge watching.
Right.
So we can we can go up there.
And even staycations,
Yeah.
like Western Maryland or
Yeah. So you like the staycation?
I love the
I know you
staycation
like the staycation.
because a staycation is almost like a date night type of thing. Like we don't even need to go on a date. If we do a staycation, I'm feeling like it's a break from the monotony. We
Mhm.
done got away a little bit. Even if we still in Maryland, we ain't crossed no lines. I'm
Mhm.
still like, okay, good. Stayed at a hotel. It's just the break from the daily grind. I like.
So how many you think we should take per year?
What
Mhm.
staycations?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say once a month.
Damn, once a month. So me
No,
and
no,
you,
we
though, I'm
haven't
talking
been
about
on a
me and
staycation
you.
in a while. We
So
overdue. But our birthday coming up, we doing a staycation.
okay, we just did a staycation, didn't we?
When?
New Year's Eve, wasn't it?
That don't count.
Okay. So how many would you think we should do per year?
Okay, say 6.
Damn, 6.
Every other month.
A staycation?
Well, how many you say? Cause you ain't like none of my numbers. You ain't like
Oh, like,
none
that's
of my.
because I'm doing the math like that's every other month.
Yeah, every other
You gonna
month.
get tired of that, John? Now I gotta space it out to make it special.
You
For
say
you.
like every 3, like maybe every quarter. That's 4 times a month, a year.
Once a year.
Once a
Once
year?
a year.
No, twice,
Twice a year.
3.
3 times a
Dang,
year.
I don't know. We're gonna have to talk about this in private.
Yeah, I do 3. I give you 3.
You give me 3?
I give you
I'll
3.
take
Yeah.
3.
Yeah, 3.
I'll take
yeah.
3. Because we still got a little anniversary trip. We still got a random summer trip. I'm taking 3 because at the end of the day, it's all going to add up to 6 anyway, so I'm happy.
Oh my.
I'm happy with that.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
Hey, I got it on tape. Yeah, I do
Oh
like to
my
get away. I
goodness.
like a good getaway. I mean, I go to Ocean City. I go in Ocean City, sit on a balcony for a weekend.
Yeah, yeah. I
I'm
think
fine
that's
with
needed.
that. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying?
Yeah, I appreciate that because sometimes I get tired of the house.
Hell yeah. You
Yeah.
get tired of just the same shit every
Mhm.
day.
Yeah, tired of the house, tired of going upstairs, downstairs. I wanted to go lay on the beach. You know what I'm saying? Eat some different food because tired of these restaurants around
Right,
here. Yeah,
right.
so
Yeah,
I'm
for
with you on
sure.
that. So and I think it's like refreshing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's like you break the jump, both of y'all get away, or
Right.
both of us get away and just do something different. So I appreciate it.
Yeah, for sure. I
Mhm.
definitely do appreciate a good beach. Like, when we went to Belize, I felt like that was maybe my first Caribbean trip, so I'm
Mhm.
obsessed with it. But I'll be on, social media and I see all these, you get a lot of single black women who travel and it's very informative of like where they go and where they feel
Mhm.
comfortable.
Mhm.
And I will say like back to Spain when we got a lot of stairs. I guess that may come with the territory, but when I see these ladies on social media traveling, like they'll tell you like good places where they felt comfortable
Mhm.
in certain countries, and I know it may be all of the person because I've seen, one lady say this country wasn't as good to her, and then another lady say she loved it.
Okay.
So I'm sure it's, all in the eye of the beholder,
Yeah.
so to say or speak. But I definitely do like to watch those type of social media.
Me too.
Just to get informed about where I could go, where we could go, where, it's some different spots that you could travel to.
Yeah, yeah.
It's one girl on it. She is a solo traveler, and she said one of the black lady,
okay.
solo traveling, and she said one of the most underrated spots she went to that she loved was Guatemala. And I want to say Buddha said something about Guatemala or El Salvador or something too. Yeah. So I was like, yes. Okay. We need to try some of them.
Man, we gotta get our Spanish together.
Yeah,
though,
I know.
Man,
and it's a guy on social media, but he a white guy, but he on social. He stay in South America. Okay. He goes to all of it. It look fun.
Okay.
It look nice to go to.
So you definitely want to hit all the continents, I'm assuming.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, I do too.
Why not?
Eventually,
but look, we was talking to one of your cousins or her friend. She said she started traveling when she was 40. And she is 50 now, and she'd have been almost everywhere. And I'm like, bet we gotta catch up.
Right.
By the time we turn 50, I'm trying to. She got like the maps that she got like her maps is filled in.
Yeah.
She done been everywhere.
So we definitely gonna conquer the United States eventually, all of them, right?
Well, yeah, you've been a couple more states than me, but yeah, I mean, I don't need to go everywhere in the United States, but I'm happy to go around.
I at least want to hit all of them, because I think like every state has like something that they're proud of or that they will put out there. I at least want to see that.
Yeah.
That's it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind. I'm not gonna fight it.
Oh yeah,
no,
like what's the Hoover Dam at? The Hoover Dam.
That's in Vegas. We didn't get a chance to go.
Okay. Like Mount Rushmore, I want to see that.
Right, of course.
You know what I'm saying? I don't have to chill with them and kick at the club now.
No. Right. Yeah, traveling is the bee's knees.
Yeah.
I will say, look for good deals. I always look for a good deal.
Yeah, I was always.
And now that I'll be on that Klarna and Affirm and everything. You could break your plane ticket payments up now. It's a lot of ways to pay for traveling, and you don't have to break the bank or even pay for a travel agent. You could bypass that in some ways if you just hot wire. To me, the biggest hurdle is getting the plane tickets. Because that's the highest, that's the most...
Okay,
that's the most pricey part of traveling.
Yeah, definitely.
So if you can find a way to figure that out, that's half the battle.
Yeah, but my grandmother showed me how to travel. She's 80 and still traveling.
Right.
So she showed me how to travel when I was in, elementary.
But what do you mean by she showed you how?
All right, so I used to ask her why you always how were you always gone? Like and I'm really thinking how can you afford this? So she told me one day, she said she planned a year in advance. So a year in advance, you break that down for the total. So let's say it's $1,200 for something, and you got 12 months to do it. So that's going to be $100 a month. So when she told me like that. That's when I started looking at it different. So because when you look at the big picture, let's say it's a big bill of $1,200, you're not going to really attack it because it's a big thing of $1,200. But if you break it down, and it's only $100, then it's I can tackle that.
Right. So definitely.
So she showed me how to do that, and with the technology we got now, like you said, with the social media. Man, you can see that place before you go there.
Right. And there's so many people on social media that give good travel tips. And, I was listening to someone on talking about traveling and buying painting. You go on this date and you wait about this many months out and, you can find your best deal. That's why I always try to get the alerts and everything because it's let me wait. Because it'll tell you, prices are high right now. Prices are normal. But... yeah, I feel like I got a little more growing to do with just the research of tickets. Because tickets are the only thing that I be I got to get these tickets. And I'm trying to get the best deal on it. But yeah, I'm going to get better at buying plane tickets. That is my number one goal, to conquer these plane tickets. You know what I'm saying? And learn when to travel and... different seasons. Yeah, for sure. I'm definitely getting better at it.
Yeah, now, Now I was talking to my friends, and I realized my specialty is making sure we doing something when we get there.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like I really take pride in that. I like, because I think the tickets and the flight and the hotel, like, that's easier because we were doing that for a long time. But finding something to do when we there, like, I really take pride in that.
Okay.
So like we're gonna have a concert. We can go do here, Comedy Joan. We can go to this dinner. We can go blah blah blah. So I really I take pride in that.
Y'all take y'all boys trips seriously.
Yeah, man.
Y'all definitely take y'all boys trips seriously.
Well, I appreciate you. You don't even be tripping about it.
Why would I? Because when I go to take me a girl trip,
gone. See you when you get back. Right. Go. What you need me to do?
No, I'm not about the trip. Well, first of all, it's like, okay, it's like a little vacation for both of us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
for real, truth be told, well, you need a little separation.
Yeah, when you go,
separation make you love. Yeah. Grow fonder.
What they say, absence?
Absence makes your heart grow fonder. There you go.
Yes, it is.
Go on, have you a good old time.
See you when you get back.
Yes.
I'm
be safe.
Man, I'm eating all the unhealthy shit and shit.
And you supposed to.
Just sitting around chilling, not doing nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna start implementing. Remember that idea I told you about where and you find a cheap ticket to any city and you go party for the weekend. I'm gonna start doing that. Definitely gonna start doing that.
I'm with you, and then you know where you're gonna be flying on, right? Spirit. And Frontier.
Frontier Del's Ghetto.
Man, I wonder if Frontier still got them cheap tickets though.
I know we're gonna have to look it up because I'm ready to do that. I think we should do, 1 weekend in the summertime. Jump on a plane somewhere and we just party the weekend.
I'm with that. You just let me know. But
yeah, for sure.
Me and you
let a couple other people know, and that's what we're gonna do. I mean, I feel like if you let people know and the price is not crazy, I think people would be down for that.
Okay.
So I'm like, let's go.
We could try.
We definitely try.
So we talked about the short trips. We talked about the international trips.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about international was cool.
Now, so I really want to get your opinion because I've been thinking about this.
Okay.
Now, I told you when I saw a movie recently, and the dude, he was just trying to describe Grace Jones.
Okay.
He said, "I just know she's American." He didn't say she's a black lady. So I've been thinking about that a lot since I've seen that movie. Like, do they really look at people as American? You're this, you're that, or is only in America we talk about black or white?
Right, and like now that you say that, were they looking at us because we were black, or were they looking at us because we were American?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
I've been thinking about
did
that.
We stand out as Americans, or did we stand out as black Americans, or did we stand out as black people? I don't know. And that is a good question, and you do hear that often and they say in Europe that they don't talk about, like, color is not a big deal like it is here. I guess we have to ask a European.
I know. Yeah, we gotta ask a European. Yeah,
you gotta ask some Europeans.
Yeah. And now, has anybody ever like shamed you or tried to shame you for traveling or
no?
And they try to shame
I know they try to shame you. I know it's unfortunate. It is. It's definitely unfortunate. But you gotta look at who those people were.
I know, but why would you? I guess it's because you're not.
Maybe the same reason why they was hating on my jeans in the 80s.
Because they weren't.
Exactly.
That's exactly what it was. Them haters.
Exactly. Haters.
Ain't nothing you can do about them.
No, there's nothing you can do about them.
Yeah.
What? You got to celebrate your haters.
Yeah.
That means you're doing something right.
I guess. But I am glad that we are traveling for the people that's behind us, so they can see.
The kids.
Of course, not only our kids, just like other people. Like when we go, like let's say we go to the airport and we see younger people. Like I used to see people at the airport when I was in college going back home.
Yeah.
I used to see older couples traveling.
You're right.
So I'm like, damn, I want to travel.
But I don't know if I feel like in a certain way, like traveling now to some people is like the thing to do. Like I've heard a lot of people say they want to travel more, or they have started traveling. So I don't want to set myself apart like I'm, you know what I'm saying?
No, you part of the thing though.
But yeah, the thing that's
you are a part of it.
People are trying to do travel more.
You are a part of it. People
definitely.
see you.
Travel.
Yes, your nieces see you.
Oh, I hope so. Because
Yeah.
I want them to get out and enjoy
Yeah.
themselves.
So people see you. Your friends see you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I think about that all the time. We have
Shoot, Ashley, my
responsibility.
niece Ashley, she travel.
Yeah.
She go. Her
Yeah.
and her husband go.
Yeah, that's good, man.
Yeah.
You need to get
And
up out
they
here.
not even 30 yet.
Yeah. Oh man, my uncle Kevin said something to me the other day. We was
Mm.
talking about traveling, and this is crazy. He said, I think Kara Russ one said the first book a black person needs is a passport.
Hey,
That's crazy.
ain't that the truth?
That's crazy.
Everybody should have one.
Yeah.
Everybody should have one.
Yeah. Everybody should have a passport. Yeah.
I need to renew mine as we speak.
You don't about to go?
What?
You don't about to go?
Yeah, end of the year.
Mm.
But I just don't want to wait till the end of the year because...
I'm leaving you. I'm gone without you.
Okay.
You better get your stuff together.
Oh, it's going to be together. You ain't got to worry about
me.
that. We have come to an understanding now, because we have definitely come to a truce in our travel wars. So we good now. We're on the same page.
Yeah, we good. We know what time we gotta be there. I know not to stress you in the morning. I'm not rushing you. I prepare.
Yeah, you go along with
yeah.
with my program now.
Yeah, I go along with it because I know she's gonna have the stuff. She's gonna have the good stuff. Matter of fact, in Belize, like talking to the lady and setting everything up, like I couldn't have did that.
She was very helpful.
Yeah,
she was very helpful.
That's when I was like, my wife got it.
Yeah, she was very helpful lady though.
Yeah, she looked out.
Yeah,
but you set everything up. You had everything in order, so that was cool.
Yeah, because I felt like it was my time now. Because you did most of Spain.
I did.
Yeah, I think you did for the most part. All I did was the Airbnb when we got there. And stuff to do when we got there. But look, it's a joint effort. It's a joint effort. We both do. We both make it work when we need to make it work. It's definitely a joint effort, and I do recommend it to everybody.
Yeah.
Because once you get the bug,
you just want to go everywhere, and you don't have to go.
And you don't have to go far.
Yeah. You got a car.
Well, we went to Tennessee.
Yeah.
Best trip ever.
Yeah. Now it's not in the area that we were in. It wasn't a lot of black people.
Right.
How do you feel about that? Like being in the place and this is us, because there's other places that we've been, like West Virginia, Connecticut, and there's not a lot of us. So how you feel about that?
I think I saw it like when we went to that market, open air market. I saw it, but I was like, I don't know. I'm not minding my business. I'm doing my thing. Nobody messed with me. I was almost like, I don't give a damn. Look, I come here to see some eggs and some jellies and see if y'all got some, something I could buy, a little bracelet or something. But that's it. I think it went in my brain and just went right back out. Even when we went to dinner that night, it just went in and out.
Okay.
Because nobody messed with us. Nobody said nothing. We didn't get stared at.
Yeah.
We got treated fine. Now, and I know one of my homegirls, she said she went to Utah and they treated them terribly.
For real.
And I'm like, goddamn, a part of me is like, shit, you know what I'm saying? Is it okay to go there? And then a part of me was like, did you do something?
See, that's the first thing I thought about. That's the first thing I thought about.
I felt bad, though. I felt bad thinking that, though. Because what if she did nothing?
Yeah, then that's messed up. But you can't just say that the person just got attacked. Like, did you do anything? I gotta ask that.
Right. Okay. So that's a normal question to ask.
I would ask anybody.
Okay.
Like, what you do?
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Now then I don't feel so bad.
Yeah. If you ain't do anything, all right. So now I'm on your side. This ain't right.
Right. Because the first thing I did think was, is it safe to go? And then I did say, okay, what did she do anything? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean, you think about it. I mean, even you thought about it when we was there.
Yeah.
But it's me and you together. We minding our business. We have a good time. So it just went right out my head.
Yeah, and I kind of think that people look at it as like they don't mind anybody being around as long as you ain't causing trouble.
Right. And I know it's unfortunate as black people where, you know what I'm saying, you feel like you got to act extra careful because you don't want to get perceived in the wrong way. So I do feel like that is a little bit more pressure on us. Not us per se, but yes, on a black person to act a certain way so that you won't get perceived the wrong way.
Okay.
And when you're traveling, that does come in your mind a little bit.
Yeah, okay. I can dig that.
I know it comes in my mind. That's what I
Yeah,
think.
yeah, no, I feel you, cause again, we representing.
Yeah.
So
And
yeah.
sometimes you do think I'm already gonna be perceived a certain way,
Mm-hmm.
so I cannot act that way
Mm-hmm.
unless you bring me out of character, unless you start some stuff, and then you're gonna turn me into something that I didn't come here for that.
Yeah, we
I
ain't
came here to have a good time. Come
have a good
mind my
time.
business. Please don't bring out C Pleasant.
She can say C Pleasant, not the C Pleasant crew.
SPC. Because it take a lot for me to get there.
The
It take
SPC,
me.
yeah,
It take a lot to take me.
I know, because we easygoing people. We don't want no problems.
You with all the smoke.
No, here's the thing.
Terry from DC know how to fight.
But I don't want no problems. But if you gonna bring the problems, I have no problem with it.
Right.
But I don't want no problems. I'm letting you know off the break. I don't want no problems.
But so far so good. Travel has been wonderful.
Yeah.
Even when you and the boys travel, y'all didn't have no problems. When y'all did the West,
man.
Midwest.
Yeah, that was yeah, that was nice right there. That was one of my best experiences traveling. Period. And one of my best experiences with the boys because it was just us and we were just out there.
Yeah, y'all had a good time.
Yeah. And D was just he just got his license, so I think I googled from one place to the next, and it was like 6 hours. Like, all right, D, you gotta drive 3 hours, and he was with it.
Yeah.
He helped me out.
So that's what's up. Mm-hmm. So we got a long list, and I just recommend everybody get on social media because my brother-in-law Buddha, he will get on social media in a heartbeat. He said, "Where y'all going?" Oh, and he'll get on social media. Even if it's a restaurant, he'll get on social media and tell us about that thing.
Yes.
So
get the restaurant from social media. That's a good tip right there.
Yeah. Even excursions from social media, things to do in the area from social media. Like you said, we got so many tools, at our hands nowadays. It's no excuse for nothing.
Yeah, we got so many discounts and so many flights. Now, I was thinking about, like, if somebody wanted to go to Mexico, like, in the 80s, like, how would they do, or you really would have to go through a travel agent?
Yeah, I think so. Right.
That's crazy. Damn.
Yeah. Right, for real. And who we knew was traveling to Mexico in the 80s? Most people was got there going Wild World and Kings Dominion. You know what I'm saying? When they went to New York, it was like, oh my God.
What's the beach we was going to back in the day?
What?
Not the dirty beach. The
what's the dirty Sandy Point you talking about?
Yeah, not that one. Virginia Beach, I guess.
Myrtle Beach. Everybody. Myrtle Beach was a big thing.
You went to Myrtle Beach as a kid?
No, I did not go.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying.
Other people going was a big deal.
Ocean City.
Ocean City for sure, but we never went there.
You never went to Ocean City? Yeah, that was my first experiences of traveling.
Ocean City?
Like the little beaches,
Who'd you go with?
Virginia Beach, like family. Like part of my grandmother.
Like when we were small, no, we weren't hitting no Ocean City or no. We was going to like Eagle Harbor.
So that was your first experience of traveling?
What?
What was your first experience of traveling?
My first experience of traveling out of the area? Probably with Tina.
Where y'all
my sister. Probably New York or something like that. Tina would take us, different places.
What y'all doing in New York?
I don't know. I can't even tell you what my true, real travel was. I can't tell you. I don't know if it was Atlanta. I don't know if it was New York. I'm not for sure, but it was definitely the East Coast. And no, I can't remember. Maybe Tina took us to Ocean City. I'm not for sure, but it was most likely Tina taking us somewhere.
Okay, so you wasn't traveling with your parents like that.
No.
Okay. Well, my first travel.
Mama used to take us to Ocean City. Yes, Mama used to take us to Ocean City.
Don't do.
I'm sorry, Mom.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Mom. Okay,
I'm like, your people's ain't taking you.
No. My mama did. Mom did.
Okay, so she took us to Ocean City.
Yeah, she took us to Ocean City for sure.
Now, before I went to the beach, I went down South Carolina. That was my first time away from DC.
Okay, South Carolina.
Hot, dirty.
How old? Young, but your family down there.
Yeah, so my family down there. Right. So, man, like, we was still in elementary. It's like, it was nothing to do down there. It was no video games. It was video games there. It was, whenever the Sega Genesis was out.
Okay. So that was 90s.
That's all I remember, Sega Genesis. But that was it. And it was like one store. It closed early, no stoplights.
Is this where your aunt live now?
Sort of around there. Yeah, we're from Sumter, South Carolina.
Yeah, so it was in Sumter.
Yeah,
Oh.
we were in Sumter, man. But yeah, and I used to like to go just
Well, we
because.
stayed in Sumter there. We stayed in the downtown part.
That was Sumter.
Yeah, that was something where we stayed.
Mm.
It's never too late to start traveling. I mean, 2023.
It's a whole nother year to
Yeah.
start traveling.
Start right now.
Yeah.
For sure. It's always a good thing to get your feet wet.
Yeah, get your feet. Oh, before I forget, I was thinking about another tip for traveling. Turo, and that's Turo. Let's say you want to rent a car when you go places. Instead of going to the regular rental car places, go on the Turo app. Turo. You can actually get the car that you want. So instead of just going to Hertz and this is all the cars that they have left, now you get the car you want from Toro. That's another tip.
Yeah,
I would say for
you
people.
definitely guarantee the car.
Yeah.
Like, you're not going to run into no long lines.
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to get up there with a reservation. They ain't got no cars left.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you could pick your car. You could book out in advance. I would say register, within the process of planning your trip.
Mm-hmm.
That way you can look through the cars.
Yeah,
and
true.
Once you get your tickets, you can line it up with your tickets. And then you can get picked up at the airport. They drop the car to the airport.
Yeah.
It's convenient. I
Yeah.
like it better than Enterprise.
Yeah, we haven't did one Enterprise in years. We've been using Toro.
Right.
Yeah,
So that's a good tip.
Yeah.
But if anybody got any tips for us, any advice, let us know for
Please
sure.
let us know for sure.
We just trying to not even conquer, but I want to be an expert traveler. You don't understand. I want to be an expert traveler.
We'll get there.
Oh, I'm gonna get there.
Yeah,
No doubt about it.
Mm-hmm.
No doubt about it. But yeah, y'all start traveling and leave us some of your travel stories and good places you think we should travel to. And if y'all want to travel with us, let us know.
Let us know
But
too.
yeah, comment, like, subscribe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely comment on how we doing.
Yeah.
I do want to know how we doing.
Yeah, please let us know because everything is new to us.
Yeah, for
so
sure.
So we take criticism well, so it's all right.
Okay, like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you comment about how good we doing and how bad we doing, and leave us your travel stories, travel tips, and that's it. We out. Deuces.